This evening, it's a joy for us at grabbing the Google Generation Gehenna mission to have a small track distribution event on Monday, Thursday, just the Thursday before Good Friday. Uh, this year, 2016, here in the Kompally Highway at various spots. We are also joyous to hand out an invitation for the Christmas, for the Good Friday drama of the local church that Ivan and I, Dale, Natasha attend. The New Life Assembly, along with the Dhoni track. Yesterday evening, Dhoni ran towards the stumps in the final ball of the T20 World Cup match, India versus Bangladesh Super 10 match. He ran and he broke the stumps, and then India beat Bangladesh by one run. It's also, it reminds me of how fast we must run after the lost. That's why we have track distribution events like this. And tomorrow is Good Friday, and we've been thinking about the sufferings of Jesus Christ en route to the cross these last few days in a focused way. And even many of the statements that Jesus made from the cross motivates us to reach out to the lost and indulge in things like giving out a tract to them. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do." I want to focus on the word "know." Many people do not know the message of the forgiveness of the cross, and that's why we go out and give tracts. That's why we go out and invite people for local church events where the gospel is going to be preached. Jesus said, "Father, I commit my spirit into your hands. I give my spirit into your hands," because people have more than a body. They also have a spirit. They have a soul. And that soul will either go on to live in heaven or hell. That's why we go out and give a tract that reminds people of that asks the people a question: where do they want to spend eternity in heaven or hell? And Jesus also said, "I thirst." That is a reminder of Jesus was basically experiencing hell suffering while he hung on the cross, because that's the words the rich man who went to hell uttered: "I thirst." Father Abraham, I want to just drink one drop of blood from one drop of water which you will send from heaven to me. But that request was denied, and that man was in hell and he was dying of thirst, and Jesus endured that hell suffering for us while he hung on the cross. So unless people believe in the gospel, unless people believe in the way Jesus, their eternal destiny is hell. And that motivates us to run to the last man in this nation, in this world without Jesus, and tell them about Jesus. So even the statement "I thirst" is actually a missionary call, is an evangelism call. And I can go on and on. So I just want to encourage each one of us who's listening to this broadcast, even as I stand in this one of the spots in Kompally Highway in Hyderabad. Now let us spend this one life we have telling people about Jesus through our life and through our life. Shall we pray? Lord, I pray for each one of these friends of ours who has received this invitation for an evangelism event of our local church, and also the gospel tract, the Dhoni tract, as we call it, G4 Mission. I pray the tract and the invitation will be beneficial to them, and I pray that people will receive the gospel through this printed page, and people will walk into local churches across the globe, even during this season, and hear the gospel and believe in Jesus and be faithful to a local church, oh Master. We thank you for G4 Mission and even the small efforts that we are able to take for sharing the gospel with people who have never heard it even once. We thank you for this time. We ask all this with thanksgiving in Jesus' matchless name. Amen.